Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for April 2022 Sun, Moon and Rising. We'll cleanse the space just to start off, so nice inhalation and exhale. Okay, Taurus, let us see what is going on for us, because I'm a Taurus as well, for April 2022. I'll be cutting the deck and you'll get 3 rows. The first one will be your current energies or objectives. Middle row will be anything that's unseen or any challenges or obstacles that might come in the way. And then the outcome for the final row. I'm just using the major arcana here for the good tarot guide. Okay, Taurus, please, April 2022. Okay, first we have Justice, Love, and the outcome, ooh, the Fool. Okay, so we've got a lot of things coming into balance in April, followed by a brand new beginning. I'm going to do all the cards and then we'll discuss them at the end. Can I please get 3 cards for each of Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, April 2022. Under Justice, we have 3 of Cups, Celebration, Page of Wands under Love, Fool we have, 10 of Wands, completing something. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, hello, we like this card. Right. We have 2 of Wands, maybe a bit of a weight. And then the Sun, wow, okay. Then we have 10 of Cups, brilliant. Ace of Pentacles, yes, 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 we like this, we like this. And Queen of Pentacles, which is this is your energy, your main energy there. Right. Good Lord. Okay, Taurus, we're in for a treat this month. So we start off very strong and stable and balanced with the justice system. So this also talks about if there's something that has been imbalanced or not going in your favor for a very long time, the scales are now balancing out, okay? And with that, we've got sort of coming together with friends and families, reunions, perhaps even social events that are happening, people seeing that you haven't seen for a while, and celebration with that. It's also this 10 of Pentacles, which talks about having a sense of security, long-term security. It could also talk about a windfall of money coming towards you. So if it was a legal system that you were waiting on some sort of compensation or payout, you're definitely going to be receiving it. And then we end with the 10 of Cups. I mean, really, this whole section here is, you know, soul path number 11. So it's a master number, it's an angelic number. And everything is now coming into balance for us, starting off in April. And we feel really positive. We feel really kind of fulfilled and kind of, for the first time in a long time, feeling like we're on track with something. I'm going to clarify further, but I'm just speaking the basics for now. The challenge that's coming for us is finding that sense of oneness and interconnectedness with this love card. So this card is number 6. And 6 is a number for harmony and balance. Again, the balance is appearing again. And it's talking about coming into an understanding of where the interconnectedness of your happiness, your joy is with other people. And it may be quite difficult. I think with Taurians, we tend to kind of just get on with the job. you know, you just want to do the things that are meant to be done, and find it kind of difficult to rely on other people. And sometimes we need to be pushed out of our comfort zone by having to rely on other people to realize and recognize that there is an interconnected flow with everything. And this is what this is reminding you of. So in one aspect, you've got this a kind of perhaps even feeling a little bit at a crossroads, perhaps even waiting with that Two of Wands. But we do have this good news that's coming in with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, so a Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So it does seem like the thing that is unseen to us at the moment for April is we're going to get this exciting idea or a new opportunity that comes in because of the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like it is work related, but it could just be a project. And it's the kind of thing that is going to open the doorway to money in the long term. So Ace of Pentacles is something that has, it's very reliable. It's very kind of strong and solid, very dense. It's an earth energy, right? But it's coupled here with the Page of Wands. Now we've got the Page of Wands with the Two of Wands there. So it almost means like you're taking that two and you're moving it forward. But it could be that if you've been made an offer, perhaps you feel a little bit of a crossroads. Okay, which way do I go? Ultimately, though, it's really, really positive. So we don't see it yet, but in April, we have something, a new opportunity that's coming to us, okay? And it feels vibrationally matched because we're starting off so strong in the beginning of the month. Okay, we really are feeling that equilibrium. We're starting to feel the balance within ourselves because we've been working so hard, trying to make sure we collect all our pentacles and we have a sense of security, and enough to then know, okay, well, now I can allow myself to relax and enjoy the emotions, enjoy social activity, enjoy romantic or friendship situations, basically to have a little bit of fun as well as work so hard. So we really start off in such a powerful position, which I think bleeds into this kind of new opportunity because we're then operating from a space of more, a space of promise, a space of potential, which invites this energy in. The outcome for April is the Fool card. Now, the Fool card is sometimes a leap of faith, brand new venture, very enthusiastic, childlike energy. And with it, it does mean that in order to embrace that, you just need to close off something from the past, which is that Ten of Wands, okay? Closing off a burden. It feels like you might have a bit of a heavy load to carry and to complete a particular project in order to embrace this new opportunity that's coming to you. And it may feel a little bit hard, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel finally, okay? And it really does help us to make that final push, knowing that you've got a brand new exciting adventure lying ahead. We've got the Sun card, which is brilliant because it's all about illumination, seeing your way forward clearly, positively. It also talks about abundance. It talks about having that spring in your step, and it bleeds into the Queen of Pentacles. So now you're finding yourself that at the end of April, and we have a new moon in Taurus as well at the end of April. And that's all about setting your intentions, and it's in your sign. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is that resourceful person. This is your energy, standing in a very strong position over here, being very resourceful. So knowing what you want, having the clear foresight of where you're moving towards. And no matter how you no matter what your desire is, whether it regards to this opportunity that's coming in or your home environment, because the Queen of Pentacles is very sort of in what's the word? Not control, because it's not like controlling, but she's very aware of where her home and domestic lifestyle and her how that becomes her sense of her safety, her refuge, her sense of happiness. When the Taurian is comfortable and secure in their home, everything kind of builds from there. But in this position, I do feel like you're bringing things to you so effortlessly. It's almost like it's falling into your lap, your sheer resourcefulness. So, for example, I don't think it's going to be an issue with money because we have that here. And we do have something, I feel like, that you may not have it physically, all of it right now, but because of these two cards, it does say that you're on good grounding and it's going to come. It's like whatever you're doing now, whatever these opportunities are, they're going to be paying off in the long term, and you're building from the ground up. Okay, now the Queen of Pentacles is that person, is that energy of no matter what you want, you can achieve it. It may not be the particular way that someone might decide to do it, but it may come in different forms of abundance, be their gifts, be their communications, be their kind of interacting ideas from one another, using what you have to make the most out of it, you know, spreading, stretching your pentacles to a much wider frame. So it's extremely, extremely positive. And I'm very excited because I'm Taurus too. Right, we're just going to clarify all of these cards. We'll just get one card for each. Just give it a little bit more detail, and then we'll have some... Oh, that didn't work. And then we'll get some guidance from Spirit for us. Shuffle. Okay, clarify all these cards for Taurus. Okay, under the Three of Cups we have Page of Cups, and the page we have Queen of Pentacles again showing up twice. Lovely. Justice again, Justice showing up twice, very nice. You see, justice doesn't turn up unless there has been an injustice. Now we can think of that in the legal system, we can think of that in fairness, but we can also think about it as in pure balance. You know, what we give out, we get back. And the scales are now returning back to balance because they have been off balance. The Justice card will never turn up if everything's already fair, okay? Two of Pentacles, Magician, you're manifesting it. You, Two of Wands, Six of Cups, Sun, King of Swords, Ten of Cups. We've got the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, we have a bit of worry there, Nine of Swords. And then Queen of Pentacles, standing up for yourself. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. This is super, super positive. I'm not even worried too much about that because this is like the darkest, not the darkest, but the heaviest card. This Nine of Swords, this worry card here, this anxiety card here, sleepless nights. I'm not even worried about it because everything else is so positive. It floods all of this with light. So I think it's fine. Three of Cups, with everything coming into balance, yeah, you're going to have more good news coming your way. You're going to have offerings coming in your way, gestures. So someone turning up on your doorstep with a bottle of wine, which my friends did the other day, which is really sweet. The fish represents, you know, either fortune, money, or something that can build into something more. The fish is in the little cup over there. Okay, so this is really about coming together and receiving gifts and treasures and gestures from loved ones. And that's where things are now coming to balance because you do that naturally for other people, and now's the time when you are actually in the receiving end. And it usually happens when you sort of come together with people. Okay, your Ten of Pentacles, you're absolutely manifesting it. To have the Ten of Pentacles with the Magician is a major arcana, which means it overrides everything else. You hold now all the elements at your disposal, and you are a master manifester. You are really sourcing from the cosmos, bringing it down, earthing it down into the ground. As he points up to the sky, he points down to the ground because he's earthing it. He's pulling that energy in and implementing in the dense world into physicality, into tangible things, into pentacles, okay? So you are absolutely creating your Ten of Pentacles. Now, whether that is something that's still an unforeseen amount of money that's going to be coming in, your unexpected income, you're still operating, you're still the puppet master in this aspect, okay? And if it's not something that's coming in for you, you are creating it from the ground up. It's all about your energy creating this. The Ten of Cups is ultimate fulfillment. You're really questioning this month. You start off the month really kind of trying to go within, have that internal reflection to really decipher with yourself, but what is my ultimate happiness? What is the direction I'm pulled towards? What are the things? And it feels like it might not be a particular career or a particular relationship or particular home. This to me more feels like the little things that no matter what I do, if I've got those little things that keep me happy and fulfilled, then the rest... Sorry about that, Taurus, my I didn't plug in and my battery died. But what I was saying is, when you figure out for yourself what the little things are, then the big things do fall into place. Okay, now we move into that unexpected aspect of the month where you have this good fortune coming in terms of an opportunity. You once again have brought in this Page of Wands, this exciting opportunity, this idea, this good message coming in as it relates to a project or work. Okay, and I feel like not only is it coming in from someone who has the qualities of the Queen of Pentacles, someone who knows how to be resourceful, knows how to become independent and financially stable. It feels like you're both receiving this from that energy, okay? But it also, as you receive it, you start to feel it as well. So not only you, it's because there's a vibrational match, because you've got that Queen of Pentacles too. So I do feel it's about something that's going to impact, it feels like it could be a project that you do at home, okay? Working from home, if it's a new idea, a new venture. It does say that it is very promising because of that Queen of Pentacles. So it will be something that actually pays out in the long term. But you may feel a little bit at a crossroads, because you may feel, well, I'm not quite sure whether I should carry on what I'm doing with the Two of Wands there. There's the crossroads over there. It's like, well, do I stay and do what I've always done, or do I take this other pathway that I don't see? One pathway represents this new opportunity coming in. The other pathway represents the past, okay? Nostalgic kind of energy. So it could even be that you're receiving some sort of invitation, let's say, or offer that is something to do with a type of work or project that you used to do in the past, and you're really trying to figure out, okay, is this going to work for me or against me? Do I go with a whole new brand route, or do I do something that I've always done, or return back to something? So it feels like it's almost like 3 gateways for you rather than 2. But it does say, because of the Six of Cups is there, and it's a really beautiful energy, and 6 and 6, which is also about love and harmony, it does say that actually whichever choice you do is going to be the right one. And if it is something that is going to be returning back on something you used to do in the past, maybe with just a little twist on it, it does say that it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel more in your rhythm. I feel like you've been misaligned. Your vibration has been kind of felt a little bit off kilter in the last year, and so this may feel like you're coming home again, but from a totally different perspective, from a heightened perspective. Okay, as it relates to this Ace of Pentacles, this how you can receive money from it, I think initially there is a bit of worry, because nothing is sort of set in stone. Because it's the Ace of Pentacles and it's a very dense card, it's a very reliable, it will pay off, but it may not pay off absolutely immediately. So there may be a bit of a spell or a bit of a gap to go through. I'm going to clarify that further. Anything more, please, for this Nine of Swords for Taurus? Anything more for the Nine of Swords for Taurus, please? Thank you. Page of Wands, yes, related to that. So you're not quite sure whether, I feel like you're doubting this new offer that's coming in for you, because you're not sure whether it's actually going to bring in the money. What I would say is, I do believe it is. It will pay off, because it's referring to that Page of Wands over there as well. And you're not so sure because when you get burnt by ideas, or you put your energies, your time and your money into particular projects, and in the past it didn't pay off. What I'm seeing for you is that it's going to pay off now. It's almost like the time is right now. Okay, so even if it's returning on something, or returning to something of that a type of skill that you used before, I do feel like this time round it pays off. But the worry comes in with thinking, well, because it didn't pay off before, why should I bother myself now? So that's where the worry is coming in. Do you commit yourself to that? Okay. With the 10 of Wands reaching the end of that cycle, justice is there. So there's 2 things that's happening. Number one, it means that it is in your best interest to complete and close off the last cycle. Okay, so if you at the end of some sort of project, at the end of some sort of major endeavor where you do have to hold a few responsibilities, there may even be a few burdens attached. Justice is saying, see it through. You're almost there. You're almost at the finish line. See it through, because that will then bring balance to it. Don't sort of quit while you're ahead, or quit too soon, you know. You're almost there. See it through, because that's going to create the nice clean slate to embrace this brand new beginning with a Fool card. The other message, number 2, is a kind of thing of, well, the Justice basically is coming in to say, now we're going to balance the scales, because now we see that you have learned everything you need to learn on that particular endeavor, whether it relates to work, a project, anything that you sort of physically out there doing, your day-to-day things, right? Your physical motivation, your sense of spirit. What it's saying is that because we've got justice here and justice here, it's basically saying that you don't have any more to learn with this particular journey. You're just closing up shop now. Okay, so if you, how can I put this? So it's not like you're stopping something in mid-flow. You are actually coming to completion. And so that's why it's almost like justice is coming in to say, okay, well, we're going to give you just that final thing just to close things off, so now you can quickly move ahead. It almost feels to me like a little quantum leap there, whereby you've done all you need to do, and justice now comes and says, okay, well, if you just sort out this, and this, then you can jump ahead much quicker than before. And that's almost like a karmic return, a karmic balance. The Sun with the King of Swords is very nice. Again, I feel like there's 2 messages coming out. So if you're about to start something new, a new venture, whether it be a new home, a relocation, immigration, a new job, a new relationship, whatever this new venture, this leap of faith, this kind of like throw caution to the wind, because the universe is going to catch you. Okay, it's basically saying that whatever bureaucracy or authorities that are affected by this new venture that you're going to be doing, make sure that you are fully transparent in all of your endeavors, because illumination is the Sun card. King of Swords is that kind of authority figure, those expert opinions, those legal counsels, all of that sort of stuff. So make sure that you have full transparency with them, and make sure that whatever you're embarking on, that you take on the energy of the King of Swords and look through all the small print and really get to the finer details of it. Really look at everything properly, because that's going to benefit you. It's going to work in your favor, and it's going to bring more abundance to you moving forward down the line. Queen of Pentacles, as it relates to your now, where you're feeling a lot more resourceful, in control of your finances, in control of how you're managing your time, your day-to-day time, with what you do with family, what you do with romantic partnerships, friendships, work, home, all of those things that we have to balance, which she balances pretty well. I do feel like there is going to be you might be called upon to protect that, to defend it. So if, for example, you're finding a really good balance in starting a new venture, and you want to do it, you've figured out, you've sussed out a good balance of, because it's all about balance for you this month, a good balance of how you put a certain amount of energy in this aspect, in that, and you're spreading yourself in a very clear way. It may mean that people might come up at you, whether that is the bureaucracy or friends and family and things like that, where you now have to say, no, I can give you this much time, because that's how much I can afford to give, whether it's your time, your money, your energy, your expertise, your skills, because I need to save some for this aspect. So I do feel like you may be called to stand up in your power with the Queen of Pentacles. You have a complete control over where things are handling for you, and it's taken you quite a long time to get to this point. So if because of that, you can't now allow yourself to be pulled in or sucked into other energies that are going to sort of tip the balance into more family than it is work, or more romantic than it is home, or whatever, you know. It's all about the balance for you. So I do feel like you will feel self-assured and pretty confident to protect your home, protect what you have, stand up for yourself in a very kind of logical aspect, okay? I would just be mindful, because the Queen of Pentacles is at earth sign, sometimes can be a little bit stubborn and set in their ways. So again, just be a bit mindful that you don't jump the gun and project what others may think of you, or project how they may behave if you stand in your truth. Okay, so I just be a little bit careful about not being too stagnant. Allow yourself to be a little bit flexible, but fully okay to sort of stand up for yourself and say, well, this is what I've got time for, and that's what I don't have time for, because this is important for me to be as strong as I can be, because when I'm as strong as I can be, I can help everyone else. All right, so we're going to get an oracle card just to finish off this reading for you lovely Taurus. It's a very, very prosperous month for you. It's all happening. It's all happening. Things are closing off. New things are starting. And it all begins with that sense of a clean slate, balance, a new beginning. Things have now, the scales have now balanced. So because the Justice card has turned up twice, I would definitely say that wherever you can through the month of April, try and be mindful about where your balance is. How much time do you keep for yourself? How much time do you commit to others? How much time do you, time meaning time, energy, money, all of those things, all the good stuff, you know? How are you maintaining balance? Okay, can we please get one card for Taurus for April 2022? That is good. Okay. No, wait, pause, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay. So it may be that this new beginning, you're not ready to take that leap just yet. You want to find a little bit more information. I would say that because this is really, really supporting you, and these things are really, really supporting you, it could be that the month of April is really doing that. Remember I said working from the ground up. So it could be that you want to clarify more details, more the finer print. You want to investigate it a bit more, okay? Because it feels like this is still the groundwork. These offers are coming in, and you do have the Fool card with this new venture. But it may be that the time just has to be, maybe it's more of a May thing, okay? Specifically because then the sun is in your sign, you know, with Taurian moving into May. I mean, it starts in April, of course. So it does feel like with this closing up and this opportunities, it would be wise to, instead of agree immediately, get all your facts and figures down. So whatever this new venture is, whatever this new offer is, whatever this new thing that will have the potential to bring in a long-term sense of security, it does feel like you do still need to finish something off, make sure it's complete, make sure all your ducks are in a row, all your T's are crossed and all your I's are dotted, okay? Because it may be that this is all just the groundwork for things actually starting up for you when the sun is smack bang in your sign come May. All right, so that's all I have for you, Taurus. I hope that helped, and I will see you next month. Take care. Bye.